Hello, I'm Rusty Dog and welcome back to Snooker 19. So yeah, I was going to run Flight Sim today. I did run it. I was going to fly the Boeing 737 MAX, but there was some technical issues with the flight plan, which I didn't want to mess around with. I did try messing around with it, but it took so long for me to organize and sort it that I'd lost the will to play it. So we're here. We're doing this. We're carrying on. We're going to try not to get knocked out of this one and try and keep momentum going. So we are playing Ding Junhui in the European Masters quarterfinal, best of three. And look at this. Coincidence? Yes, that's exactly what it is. I'm 17. He is 11. I'm 17. He is 11. Look at the prize money. 17, 11. Is that an omen? Or is it a Roman? A reverse omen. Do I win or lose? Let's push and see what happens. Go. I'd love to have a place to put a snooker table. I'd love to be able to afford one.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame.
Some people give these away.
To break.
They're so big and they just, yeah, I've seen them giving them away. All right, Ding's breaking. Ooh, 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 ooh. You're going to cover it behind the yellow? No. Well, interesting. Black's available. Do we take it? Suppose we have to. Right, I've got coffee here, so let's see how good I am on the power. It's decaf coffee, of course.
1.
Me on caffeine is not a good mixture. I think I set this up. Yeah. Okay.
8.
Now, the black will not go into... Let's have a look. I wish we could press like control or shift with this movement just to speed things up. So black will pass into that pocket, but it will not pass into this one that we're looking at here. But it will pass into that far corner. All right. Good to know. The thing is, of course, we have to position the white in between those two reds. Oh, oh, oh! Guys, look what I can do. Look what I can do. Wait, wait, wait. Look what I can do now. Watch. You know when I said the other... Oh, look, watch. Look what I'm going to do now, guys. Remember when I was talking yesterday and I was trying to point at reds and stuff? Well, when I say those two reds, look at this. I'm talking about these. Ignore my squiggly mouse. It's all over the place. But look, I can draw on the stream. I should have used a better color, actually. Let's see if we can go with yellow. Yeah, my mouse wiggles all over the place. Look, it's just not smooth. And that's got 50% transparency, I think. Let's see if we can just... Yeah. Yeah, so, anyway, basically, if we play this red into the corner, the white has to bounce and end up between these two. So we want it, ideally, somewhere like... maybe here. Oh my god, my mouse is all over the place. Yeah, we want it there. Or anywhere that gives us a shot into there. Yeah, I think my mouse laser thing needs a clean. I mean, look at this. This is... Look, see the jiggles? It needs a clean. Alright. So, now that we've established what's going on, can we make it happen? Oh, I overshot. It doesn't take much, a millimeter.
9.
And if you're a millimeter out, you're a foot further up the table than you wanted to be. So 147 is out. Let's just clinch the frame then. Yeah, if I ever need to show you guys a shot, I'll just draw. And I think also what I'll do, was that a bad shot? I didn't come back far enough. Yes, I did.
14.
I think what I'll do is just increase the opacity to full on 100%. That way it's just a lot clearer. And I can draw. So for example, it doesn't just have to be lines. If I want to do something like, point out like this, or maybe like telling you I'm about to play this shot right now into this pocket. Cool, isn't it? You guys see that, right? You do see that. So, okay. How confident are we on getting on the black? Well, not at all, actually. So, how are we going to do this? We have to whack this in, because we need to get out of there. Uh-oh, we can't. We're going to have to rely on a lot of spin here. Let's do it. That'll do.
15.
Okay. So as long as we're on a color, I can keep the frame going. Not guaranteed to be on anything here. Oof, where's it going?
18.
Yeah, that black is really being a nightmare. It's not really the black, it's the red next to it. And I think we've hit every red except the one I would have liked to have hit.
20.
So yeah, we did get 2 reds in on that one. Perfectly fine, perfectly legal. Okay, so it does take a while for me to settle in
26.
and get my trigger finger working to the correct level, because it damn well ain't doing that at the moment. We're just over hitting these shots. Okay, so the plan here, of course, is to take on the red we're looking at and then shoot the white off to this ball so that we can get it out the way of the black. Really, kind of what we want to do. So let's see. The strength's going to have to be balls on, and it was.
27.
Now, what about the black? I've just made it a little bit more difficult. Just get me on a red.
34.
We're good. No doubt we'll be probably streaming Elite Dangerous tomorrow. If all goes well. The thing I want to test out is if the stutters have gone. The graphic stutters. Because I'm not playing Elite until they fix it. And they're claiming to have fixed it in this update. So I hope they have. This is a lot of strength for the middle pocket. There must be a way of getting the white ball down there without applying so much strength on this shot. That's ridiculous. Okay, we're going to gamble with 48. It has to go past that red, and it won't, will it? No. It could have landed higher. We could have still got the black. I don't think... Yeah, it's not going to get it. It could have landed higher, and we could have got it, but not to be. So we're going to play the blue. You have to stay in fine-tune mode. There should be a button that allows you to just permanently be in fine-tune mode, because without it, you're nowhere. It's too raggedy, and my dodgy mouse doesn't really help with that.
40.
Things are not great here, are they? We have to go for this shot up the table, unfortunately. See, the moment I take my finger off the fine-tune key, the lines just jump. They literally just jump. To a point where if you played the shot, you would miss it by a long, long, long way.
$41. $46.
I think we hit that a bit harder than what we really needed to. Does that black go? It doesn't, so why are you playing for it? You see how jerky it is, look? It just jiggles. It's when it jiggles that it jiggles mostly, believe it or not, when the mouse is almost still. Which is when you would expect it not to. Talking of jiggling, how messed up are we now? He can finish this frame and win.
46. 1.
Because I could.
9. 14. 丁俊威 14.
Really? He missed that shot. Okay. A shot that I could have played with my eyes closed. Fair enough. I'll take it. sniper shot. Hold your breath,
1.
just so you can play the power as best as possible. When you see the line jerking up and down, that's just purely down to my mouse just not being good enough. I do have another mouse I could switch to, but it's one of those wireless ones, so it depends on a battery and all that palaver, which I'm not into that. I prefer rechargeables. My current mouse is just, it's got a rechargeable battery in it, but then you put it in a cradle every night and it recharges for the next day. And it's been good for a long time now, doing that. It's an old Logitech MX laser, I think it's called. Yeah. Now this red that's next to the pink.
9.
Yeah, so let me see if we can do this, guys. I'll see if I can do it on the graphic. So, oh, should we get a better shot of the table? Okay, so here. Now, this red that's next to the pink, if we pot it, we can pot it over into here, but we need the white. We would need the white in this area. And I don't think that's possible if we take the black on here. So all we can do is put the black, I would say maybe in this area here, so that we can take this red to the middle, and then maybe position the white, I would say maybe here, so that we can take the blue into the middle and create an angle to come forward into here to stick this red on. And I know that's thinking a few shots ahead. How many shots would that be ahead? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 shots ahead. But there's another problem. This red at the bottom of the table won't go into this pocket, because when we put the black, it's going to get respotted. Let me clear this. It's going to get respotted. It's going to get respotted here. So this red won't be able to pass this way or this way. So we need to clear it out the way, because just taking on and potting that red and that red isn't going to score us enough to win the frame, is it? It might do. I don't know. We're going to have to work on a way to get rid of this red. There's a trick shot way, but I don't know if it'll work. And that's by hitting the jaw of the middle cushion here, middle pocket, and coming back down and hitting it. But why would you do that? That would be insanity. Trick shot mode. So let's take a look and see if we can maybe look towards just disturbing those two. Okay, the power's good here to play that red to the middle, like we said. Are we going to land on the correct side of it, though?
16.
No. Instead of it angling to the left like that, I would have preferred it that we finished higher and angled it that way. But it's okay, we can still get on the blue. It just means we have to play it a little bit more gentle. So we want it to hit and come off that cushion just a slight bit. It's going to need to come off that cushion. Now, we can, using the angle, play to disturb these two. Even if we knock the pink out of the way, it's not going to make the red portable. Ideally, you want to just hit the red and hope. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky, isn't it? Because the red won't go past the black to go into the corner. The white would have to be on this side. And yeah, there's no guarantees we're going to be on a red here. Oh, thank God that blue didn't go in. Actually, I can pop both reds.
22.
This will go. If I hit it right. Black next.
23.
Yeah. What kind of sorcery are we going to use to get up onto that? Onto that red. Black's not the right call here. A gentle brown into the middle, possibly. Don't miss this, please. Nice, very nice, very nice.
27.
Okay, we can afford to go down for one of the high colors now. Pink looks easier, doesn't it? But what are we looking at strength-wise? So we're already hitting the cushion. We're coming off the cushion, but green's still in the way. Okay, go. Oh man, I'm pretty sure I nailed the power.
28.
And we still hit the green. Right, yellow will be after this one, so we have to bear that in mind if we're going to go for this pink. It doesn't really matter now because the frame is over. We've won anyway. So we can afford to take gambles. How does YouTube keep saying 1 watching and then it goes to 4 and then to 1 and then to 4 and then to 1? What's going on? 3 people on VPNs losing connection. I don't know. I don't care if it's just me. It's fine.
$36.
Because streaming or not streaming, I'm playing this anyway. So I may as well stream it. Pass the bulk line, please. Thank you.
39.
Some nice ball physics there on the white.
43.
The way it slowed that white down, which is exactly what it should have done, that was nice. That was very slick. Yeah, it does. This game does have the best ball physics I've seen of any pool or snooker game. I wish they'd have incorporated pool with it.
48.
Do we get replays? No, there's no replays of shots, eh? And you can't like save the game and watch it all back and yeah, there's nothing like that. It's so sad that it's missing those options. Replays are available in every snooker game that I've ever played. And this is the best one I've played and it doesn't have it. Oops, too hard, doesn't matter.
$54.
Trick shot or normal? This is normal, and popping it over here would be ludicrous. Let's be Tesla. Let's go ludicrous mode. There you go.
$61. And the first frame, Oliver Lines.
First frame, Oliver Lines. Ooh, okay. Guess I'm breaking.
Thank you. The second frame, Oliver Lines to break.
Don't hit the green. Thank you. Going behind the brown, or at least in line with it. Lovely jubbly. Please hit the brown. Oh, lovely. But the black, what? The black, what? Okay, so here's the plan. It's ambitious. The plan is to go for this and then bring the white on an angle to hit, look at my mouse, it's crazy, on an angle to hit this ball, which it'll use as brakes, and then the white will end up there where that red is, ready for the black into that pocket. Yeah, that's gonna work. Of course it will, Rusty. You can pull that off. Yep, of course you can. No problem. The angle is natural. No bother at all. Yeah, except it isn't quite that natural. Not with 56% power, but okay, let's try it. Ah! I told you, too much power. Too much power. Why did I use so much? I don't know. I just did. It would have worked if it hadn't been for that pesky power bar. Oh no, that's not the phrase, is it? I would have gotten away with it too had it not been for that pesky power bar. There you go. Right, so now we're in a bit of shtickle. Okay, we got those two reds there. A couple of long shots coming up then, maybe.
$3.
No, I can't really see the line here. I'm gonna have to see if we can rely on this view, which I don't particularly like trusting. Oh, look at that. It looks like the white's just going to follow it in. So what we need is power and some backspin. And judging where the white is, the player will have to use the rest to play this shot. Actually, no, you could get your knee onto the table and play this. Let's see what it chooses to do. The rest.
$4.
Yeah, now we're going to need an angle. And look how shallow that angle is. So we're going to have to force it with power. And even then, we need to generate an angle on the next black to get into the pack. So to do that, I need to prepare where this white's going to end up, with this red closest to us. Come on, baby. Oh boy,
11.
I could have done with that being a bit straighter. So ideally we need to finish lower than the black or higher, just not level with. Now then, how are we going to do this? There. It seems pretty close. This is okay. Oh, we overpowered it as well. Stop there. That's fine with me. I'm good with that. And we've got a fairly decent angle. But let's go into this with a bit of power. Ah! Foul shot. 7 points away, and we foul when yeah, that's a problem. When you hit into the pack too hard, you split the reds too far, and there's a chance of one going in. All right.
1.
Let's see what happens now.
3. 4. 11.
Speed it up.
12. 18. 19. 26. 27.
I don't know why people come into a snooker stream
32.
and expect Call of Duty.
33.
What are you expecting to see?
Foul. Ding Junhui, 33.
It's weird.
All the lines.
Yeah, I don't know. People are strange. Strange creatures. Okay, so we have a small problem here. We got one loose red. Actually, two reds. 3 reds are potable out of those 4. So I think the ones that are potable here is, bear with me, and that, yeah. So it's this one to here. I think this one will pot up to here, and I think this one will pot down to there, providing this fella's out the way. So I think the first one to go for, based on the angle this white's going to come off, is going to be this one. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's pop this. We don't need a lot of power because we've got angle here. So we don't need a lot of my throat. We don't need a lot of power to get up the table. See? Even that was too much. You can stop now.
8.
We did have a wide range there. Oh, it only broke off one of them? Oh, man.
9.
Yeah. if we cheat the pocket to the right, that blue can go. But at this distance, I wouldn't want to chance it. Best bet to get on the red would be yellow then, I suppose. Nice on the power there.
11.
I spelt I spelt featuring wrong. I just noticed. Doesn't matter. Wow, that was okay. I thought it wasn't going to be that fast.
12.
That's kind of upset plans. How the hell, what the hell, and how the hell? How do we get onto a red from here? Okay, well, if we look around the table, we can see that that red is available. Oops. Down, across. It is available into that pocket. But how do we get the white there? Oh, work this puzzle out then, Rusty. Come on. Work it out. How are you going to do it? Right hand side. Okay. Power then. Sure. Is that enough? I don't know. You're going to play it anyway? Are you going to pray you missed the black? What if you've got too much right hand side on? Play it. This is going to be wild, guys. Yes! Oh, baby. Come on. I said it before I even played it.
17.
Look at that. Nice. I love it when a plan comes together. Sorry, George, I took that from you. Oh, you moved. You moved. Do that again. Come on, fingers, get on the right keys. My God. It's unbelievable how much the mouse moves when I'm not actually moving it, but I've just got my hand on it. I think I'll just use some WD-40 contact cleaner. And what do you call those things? Earbuds. What do you guys call them in the States? Those things you with a cotton wool on the end and you poke it in your ear. Yeah, those things. I know you guys got another name for it. Cotton buds, I think we call them here.
18.
Too much power? Yep. I wanted to be on the right-hand side of this red, but we're not. Look at the points. 40 each now. Oh boy. We're gonna have to. How many balls left on the table? Yeah, we're gonna have to pretty much get rid of all of them almost. That was too much power again. We'll survive.
25.
Okay, if we now the problem is here. The sensible shot is the pink into the middle. to get onto the yellow. But if we play the black, it's going to leave us with a long red, and that's going to make the white unpredictable for the green in terms of how we can position it. So we're going to go for this pink into the middle. I'm not comfortable with 46% either. So we're going to use topspin to get distance and reduce power. Well, I hope the pink goes in. There you go. Now we've got more control over the white. But for the green,
31.
for the greeny. So I can already see the shots I want to play. It doesn't mean that that's how it'll work out. Sorry about that line, but as there's nobody on stream to tell me. So, obviously yellow into here. And then we can run backwards to put the green into there, to run forwards to put the brown into there, blue into here or here, followed by pink into there and black into there. That's how I see the table. All I have to do is make it a reality. Oh, wow. Take your hands off the keyboard and you don't know where they're going to land afterwards. Right, okay. Your fingers, I mean. So we need a little bit of backspin on this to create the correct position, to put the green in so that we can position for the brown. And also concentrating on the pot. We could lose the frame now.
Oliver lines.
I'm not focused. I didn't focus on the pot there. That's going to cost me the frame. So instead of being 2-0 up, we're going to be 1 each.
2.
That's a bad shot, though. Yeah. That was a bad shot. Snookered me on the green?
Dingjun Wee 2.
No, you haven't. Alright, so plans change, and we've got to be shit careful here. Okay, so all those lines I drew, they don't come to anything now because everything's changed. Wow. That was okay. Whatever.
7.
What do we need to win? There's 18 on the table, and we're 12 ahead. Yeah, we need this blue. This blue gets us the match. So I don't even have to worry about position on the pink. Just focus on the pot. Because potting the blue gives us 5 more, which will put us 17 points ahead with 13 on the table. So, yeah, just don't miss the blue, Rusty. As simple as that.
$12.
We got lucky.
18.
When I missed that yellow, that could have been it. Frame over. Oof.
25. Frame and match Oliver lines.
What was that one we played yesterday where we did the whole match and the highest break in the whole match was 38? Oh, God. That was scrappy. The highest break in this match was 61. I think that was on the first frame. Can't be too sure. So there was 235 points potted in the whole match, and I have 179 of those points. Who am I playing now? David Gilbert. In the semi-final. David Gilbert. Yeah, it's not a name that's familiar to me. I haven't been watching snooker for long. Let's do it. Looks like he's breaking, maybe.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Oliver lines to break.
No, it's me again. Putting me in the dog pen. In behind the brown. Slick. No, you hit it too thick, man. You're supposed to hit those thin and not break hardly any reds away. The good thing with snooker is you can never have the same game twice. It's just not, it's impossible. Show me the strength from this point. Okay. We could use some slight backspin, but I don't want to. Tom Lewis. Hi, Tom. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it would be nice to have
8.
a new one of these, and I've got a good snooker game on my phone as well. Pro Snooker 2025. It's really good. It's a bit more simplistic than this. I've had over 100 147s in it. The ball physics in this is better though. But an updated version of this would be good. But the World Snooker game, the WSC 09, 09 was the last one that I know of. And it was okay. But in terms of ball behavior, ball physics and spin and stuff, this is far, far superior. It really is. It's just a shed load better in so many ways. The way that this game does spin and everything, it's just so accurate. I could say it stunned me, but that would be a pun. Well, this is one of those shots where you say to yourself, you better frickin' pot it. Ronnie career mode.
9.
Yeah, I play as Ronnie. Well, actually, I'm playing as Oliver Lines, but in the non-career mode, I think I was given this guy. I don't think I had a choice. Why am I doing blue and playing for pink? Focus, Rusty, focus. Forward focus. Okay, I have a plan B. Right, focus on the strength. There. Are you happy with the white? No, but it'll do. It'll do for what I want. Right, red to the middle, onto the black. Yes? Yes.
14.
This is my plan for snooker domination of the whole nation at Piccadilly Station. So yeah, not an ideal angle here, but... Ah, too much power! Are we still on it? Just, yeah, just, yeah.
15.
Yeah, I think they kind of, I don't even think they're a thing anymore. I don't know. The developers just made this and then just didn't want to know anymore, which is such a shame because they produced something really good here. It lacks certain things like replays, you know, looking at shots in slow motion and stuff like that. I don't know why I played that shot. There's certain features it's lacking.
20.
In terms of the ball physics and stuff, they're fine. They don't really need to adjust any of that. And now my break is over because I just played a very lackluster shot. Unless I want to go wild. Girls gone wild. Take a chance on me. Okay. I might have recovered the situation.
23.
I think I can definitely... I don't know if it's the heat, but I do seem to be losing a bit of focus here. I knew I always had either this one or this one available. But I'm going to take this one because it's nice and straight.
$29.
Now those reds are... For me, they're all a little bit too close to each other. What you gonna do about it?
$36.
What's that from? What you gonna do about it? It's Romeo and Juliet, Dire Straits, isn't it? I think so. You nearly give me a heart attack.
$37.
Okay, so if we come off... No, we don't have the angle for it. Okay, just play this wild shot. Are we in? Ah, we only hit one, but it's okay. One at a time. One at a time.
44. $45.
I find that if I ever get the power wrong, it's because I'm overhitting. Stop, 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 stop. This cloth is fast now. Oh, that would be a nice option as well when you're in practice, if you could choose between a fast and a medium cloth or something like that. And then obviously if you go into career mode, you get what you're given. Oh, under hit. Overcompensating for the overhits.
60.
Stop.
61.
Bouncy. Thank you.
68.
Having the white over the pocket like that, oh, it's not quite there, is it?
69.
I was going to say, it gives me the option of a backspin if I need it, but it's just not quite there. Oh, yeah. The power was just minimum as it is, so under-hitting it is frightening. You gotta roll with it. Yeah, but you roll too much.
77.
It's all right. That sounded a bit Morgan Freeman. That's all right. Now what? Now what? Now what? Now what? This red? Yeah. It depends if it hits or misses that one on the cushion. It's missed it. But it's going to have to stop anytime now, please.
84.
Okay. I'm happy for those reds to exist where they are existing. Is 50% too much? I'll play it anyway. Yeah, it was too much. It was.
85.
I said, is it too much? Because I just thought it might be, and then I played the frickin' thing anyway. Who does that? You know when it's wrong and you do it anyway. Yeah. How the hell did we hit the brown?
91.
Now that one is available. But then... Oh God, will you line up, please? Oh, I can reduce and increase the power while still holding the fine-tune button. Yeah, thanks for telling me that one. Overhit it again. I cannot nail this power, man. It's just like yesterday. But yesterday it was so bad.
92.
It cost me the round 3 of the China Championship. I couldn't hit a freaking thing. Well, I could. I just got the power wrong all the time and I was out of position. And I just lost. I got knocked out of the championship. For the first time ever. Too hard, man. It's okay, we're on the other red, but it's not the one I was playing
99.
for. I mean, we've won anyway. So this for a century break then, I suppose. You're not thinking 2 shots ahead, are you, Rusty, now? No. Normally I'd be thinking how to get onto that other red. But I've got the frame one, so I don't really need to.
100.
Okay, it's possible from here, if you play your cards right. Again, just overshot it. The white ended up on the correct path, but it's just come too far. We've come too far. Oh! Eventually it caught up with me.
Oliver Lines, 107. Frame conceded. Frame, Oliver Lines.
Just pressed the trigger earlier.
Thank you. The second frame, David Gilbert to break.
Wow, that's a split, and that's not a good break. Really not a good break. There's a few options here, quite a few. This one, right, would mean a gentle, let me just draw this out, a gentle push into the pocket, right? But it has to be very gentle so that when the white comes off this cushion, it's going to land somewhere there to give us the black. And then obviously black in, and then maybe the white positioned roughly back around here, around, we don't have, do we have key presses for this? So I can just change, yeah, for the white around here. In order to play this red into there. That's one option, but it's the riskier option. The other option is this red. Again, bringing the white up into... Oops, hold on. I'm trying to draw on the wrong frickin' screen here like a pillock. Yeah, into this area for the black. Okay. So it's all about judging the power now. So we're hitting the cushion at 18%. Yeah, 17, 18%. But look at the angle it's going to come off at. So we want to put some right hand side on to compensate for that. So we'll stick some right hand side on it. Straighten it up when it comes off the cushion. Now it's hitting at 20. Is that too much? Is that too much? 26. That's my guesstimate. I've got to nail it though. Underhit it, but it might be okay. And it isn't. We underhit. If I hadn't underhit, it would have finished in exactly where I wanted it. And I wish I could redo that shot just to prove that. So the 147 is no longer an option. Because yes, you think about it on every frame. I do anyway. So yeah, that's that out. So now we just play to win the frame. SOB.
6.
Sonova. Sonova Biatch. Every shot I'm hitting it overpowered. Except for that one that we needed overpowered and it was under. Typical. Muy typical. Oh, we nailed the power on that one.
14.
Maybe I should just deliberately play with less power than I need, knowing I'm going to overhit it. That would be a thing, wouldn't it?
$15.
Okay. Haven't quite got the cue ball on a string
22.
yet. Ooh, another overhit. That actually worked out pretty well.
23.
Except for the fact that we don't have any backspin. Maybe that red can work for me instead. Well, it's not great, but it's something. Yeah. Which one do you fancy?
$31.
Broke away another couple.
38. $39.
I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Would you mind lining up correctly? Would that be all right? Can I hold down the fine-tune key and bend the ball back? I can. Okay. Bollocks after all that. And it didn't even hit the frickin' red either.
39. 1. 8. 9. 14. 15. 22. 23. 30. David Gilbert, 30.
Son of a bitch. Hasn't left me with a single thing. As it's over distance, we might be able to bend this a little without too much worries of inaccuracies. I don't know. It looks like not, because the green looks like it's in the way a little. So we can't even bend. What if we bend it the other way? Is that going to be worse? Of course it is. It's going to be 20 times worse. Yeah, putting in too much now. That's way too bendy. Well, it's as good as anything. Thing is, the power to do this is 66.4. The amount of power you have to put in is 66.4. Not 0.5, not 0.3, not 0.3, nothing. It has to be balls on the power. Otherwise, this is just gonna miss. But I got nothing else, so underhit it and therefore hit the blue. So we lose 5 points instead of 4. I'm convinced that the power bar goes up at twice the speed when you're playing a bend shot. Alright, so now that you've left me with something, I'm going to screw you into the ground now. So you're basically fucked at this point. Somebody's left because I swore. My stream's out for the snowflakes, man. I say words like motherfucker. Okay.
Eight. 9. 16. 17. 24.
I deliberately came off the jaw of the
25.
pocket there, just to bring the white out a little, because I needed it. Fucking power band. Fucking power band.
Oliver Lines, 25. 1. David Gilbert, 1. Two.
The good thing about putting your power at 100% is you can't overhit it. It's physically not possible.
Nine. Fourteen.
Wow.
20. Oliver Lines, 20.
Oh, okay, we're playing Ronnie in the final. Sure. Best of 5 frames. Mm-hmm. Fine. Now what? We've beaten Ronnie before, but the way I'm playing right now... Oh... Step up, Rusty, or lose. Simple as that.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Bear with me, guys, I'm just busy doing something. There we go. Oh, no, the other one's screwed. I'm cleaning, guys, cleaning. Okay. All right. Right, let's just see how much we get annihilated by in this frame. Should have cleaned out my mouse first. Look at the difference. This is as much as I can adjust the power. That's the minimum. Look, there's nothing in between. There's no fine tune on the power at all. I can deliberately overhit it. Look where that's destined to end up. That's ridiculous. There's no middle ground here. 10.4 gets me to there, and the next power is 11, which gets me to there, and I need something in between, because if I hit that with 11%, it's going to free this corner red for potting. Typical Ronnie shot. 10.4 and 11.8. And there's no way of fine-tuning anything in between. Unless what we can do is go to 10.4. Got to get 10.4, please. Oh, now you've got 11%. Where did that come from? We'll tune it with top spin. I wish I could view the table from a different angle, but that's not strong enough. So I fucked up and I've given him a ball.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4-1.
Frame over then.
7.
And the speed, the double speed should be a button, not
14.
a case of holding down the right mouse button.
15.
It should be toggleable with a button, like S.
22.
And that way I can just press it and keep it going.
O'Sullivan, 22.
You know, keep it double speed for as long as I need it to. It's just features like this that a non-game developer would include because they know what they're doing, and game developers don't even think about because they're too busy developing. Sometimes it's not always the case that as you know, that game developers know what's best for the consumer, because if that was the case, every game out there would be great. And it isn't. There's some crap out there. I was about to say 9 times out of 10 I'm potting that, but because it's Ronnie, it probably would miss it.
1. Eight.
Pink and blue are not helping the situation here. It's not the right shot.
Nine. Twelve.
'Unreal.
13.
Absolutely unreal.
Twenty. 21. 28.
plus the rebound. 7, 14, 15, 2. Plus the rebound, 20.
29. 36.
Double D.
$37.
I'm not making this easy on myself. Bah.
$44. $45. $52. $53. $60. $61. $68. $69. $75.
Come on.
76.
Tricky little bugger, eh? Ah, I took my eye off the pot. Doesn't matter. Pocket.
Oliver Lines, 76.
Can he put
Frame
this?
conceded.
Oh,
Frame, Oliver Lines.
we got enough.
Thank you. The second frame, Oliver Lines to break.
Perfect snooker, as any good computer would do. Nice. Overshot it. That's going to leave a ball on, probably. No? Lucky. Don't even leave me with a half chance, Ronnie. Okay. 2.
2.
Okay.
Seven. Eight.
Ridiculous.
13. Fourteen.
Oops. Not good. Very not good. Very not good.
Oliver Lines, 14.
What? Ronnie misses a simple red? He's having an off day.
1. Eight. 9. 15.
'Can you hit that other red? Come on, thank you. Have you left me on a colour? Just about.
16.
'Sometimes playing the shot harder than what's
20.
intended works out. Gets you further from the cushion than you would have done. That's what just happened there.
$24.
Hours. You're not
31.
supposed to touch that red, but okay.
$32. 38. 39. 46. 47.
Well, that one got away from me.
$53. $54.
The yellow's easy, but just didn't work out that well.
$60.
Come on down.
61. $67.
Pick one.
$68. $75. $76. $83.
Nice.
85. $88. $92.
Unstoppable.
97. Hundred and three.
Well, 2-0. We still need a third one though.
And the frame, Oliver Lines. Thank you. The third frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
One more frame needed out of the last 3. If this all goes wrong, it's going to be spectacular. But keep going, keep queuing. I'm just in that, trying to stay in the zone. 147's already off the table.
One.
Yeah, blocking the blue, that was not good. That didn't play to what we wanted. Tough spot now. Full power into the pack. Choices. Not much. There's always the what if you miss the pack option.
7.
Right, pink couldn't go on its spot, so it's gone as close as possible to it. Oh boy. That is such a thin cut. And it's the only shot we have on the table. So we play it or we play safe. Or both. We play it with a bit of safety in mind. If there is such a thing. .9% at this angle. Yeah. Good luck with this one. Oh, I can't believe it went in. Okay.
8.
I don't know what we're going to do now. There's always that loose red, or we play safe. Okay, we've got it to the middle, I suppose.
$15.
Not perfect. Not at all. Not at all, at all, at all perfect. Pink potable? I think so. Well, this isn't risky. Okay.
16.
See, the pink won't get us into the pack because the black's in the way. The black can at least use the pink if it needs to. If you miss the pack, well, that's bad news. So, probably best not to miss the pack.
$23.
Oh, I think we're on borrowed time here. Oh, I double clicked.
Foul and a miss.
I double clicked the mouse.
23. Ronnie O'Sullivan. 4.
I double clicked the. What's this
1.
going to cost me now?
8. 9. 16. 17. 19.
That's another thing I would have built
Ronnie
in.
O'Sullivan.
Something where it's a double click protector, so it won't acknowledge the shot if you do the 2 clicks within half a second. I would have built that protection in, double click protection. I wonder if there's an app out there that can do that globally. Just put a click delay where it ignores every, as soon as you make a click, it ignores every click after it for half a second or a predetermined amount of time. There must be an app that can do that. You know, something you can run in the background of a game. If not, I bet I could write one.
1.
Hey, guys, I've got an idea. What? Let's see. Watch. It might work. It might not work. Let's see. Hold on. If there isn't a program out there, what do? You create one. And rather than write one yourself, well, you get somebody else to do it, or something else to do it. Hello, ChatGPT. That's it, right? Do I need any Python script? Pi input. It uses Pi input library for listening. I don't know if I have that, but if I don't, okay, I can do that. So we need to pip install that. And there's the program. With one click per half second window. Rapid double clicks are ignored. Would you like me to turn this into a background system tray app or a Windows service as well? Background app, please. Okay, so we need 3 libraries. Okay, not a problem. I'm going to do this all right in front of you guys, right here. Wow, it's drawing ellipses. What's going on here? Prompts for a delay on the first run, creates a red circle tray icon. Okay, that's the ellipse thing. Listens for left clicks in the background, ignores left clicks that occur within the delayed interval, quits cleanly when you right click the tray icon and choose quit. Would you like this packaged as an exe for Windows? What are you kidding? Okay. No, I know how to do it. Bundle all the dependencies into one exe. No, we're fine. We're fine. Oh, I thought you were going to do it. All right. Anyway, what we do know is that we need to install those scripts. So let's do that. Sorry guys, just a small delay here because I want to just try and avoid what we just witnessed. So we need to put that in and just let it run through installing those scripts. Done. Okay. So now all we have to do is grab this, copy, and then go into a new file. Let's just bring that up in Notepad++. Just paste all that in. File, save as, and let's just put it on the desktop. I'll create an exe file later, so I'm just going to call it mouse click, save as type, py, Python, where are you? And click save. Okay, and now on my desktop, I should just be able to run this script. Okay, it's asking me enter delay within seconds to ignore fast double clicks. 0.5. Press return. Running in background, use tray icon. Oh, it has created a tray icon. It looks like the Japanese flag. Okay, we'll minimize that. Is it still running in the system tray? It is. Right, the question is, guys, does it work? Well, how to find that out? If I click once, it goes into aim mode. If I click again, it goes into this mode. Right, so come back to, so if I do 2 really quick, oh, it hasn't worked. Did those Python libraries install okay? Ah, it's not doing it. Ah. Okay, I can tell ChatGPT it's not working, and it'll correct it. I'm pretty sure we can make it work. Okay, well, worth a shot. It's really good with Python, is ChatGPT. It's very good with it, and I've done quite a few programs where I've been able to put a URL into a prompt and have it create a QR code from it. It's very clever. Even with the option of allowing you to have an image in the middle of the QR code. So I'll make it work. And I'll create it as an exe and I'll put it out as freeware. I think our break is over.
4,
Damn you.
Oliver
Is
Lines.
that red covered?
4,
Yeah. No way, Ronnie.
1, 3, 4, 11, 'Ronnie O'Sullivan, 11. One.
Oh, we have to be on something now.
Eight. Nine.
Yeah, there's probably a step that I missed out. I'll make sure to run through the instructions of ChatGPT properly, and I'll get it done.
16.
But yeah, sometimes when I want little things doing, little utilities to do certain little things, little tricks, I just ask ChatGPT to do a Python script for me.
17.
It might be able to do it in a different language, actually, come to think of it. I've asked it to do it in any language it wants and create an exe for me. It's writing it in C+ with .NET. Before I begin, would you like the delay hard-coded, or should the app prompt? Yes, prompt me. Do you want a custom icon for the tray? No custom icon. Should I make the exe portable? Yes, portable. Okay, ChatGPT's away creating all of that for me. Meanwhile, back at the ranch. I'll post a download link.
24.
Oh my god! It just said, prompts you for delaying in seconds on the first launch, runs in the system tray, monitors global left mouse clicks, ignores clicks with the delay, has a basic tray icon and a right click quit. I'll post a download link here as soon as it's ready. This usually takes about an hour. No installation required, just double click to run. I'll update you once it's compiled and uploaded. An hour. Okay. I must be in a queue. People wanting that program. I wonder why it takes an hour then.
25.
I wonder what version ChatGPT is on now, because I know it did do another update. I don't know if it's on 5 yet or what. Uh,
32.
How the hell is it going to notify me? I've asked it, how are you going to update me? Just leave this tab open and check back later. Okay. Okay, we can do that, can't we, guys? Yep, we can do that. I just realised if I win this frame, that means I'll have beaten Ronnie 3-0. But this is a closer frame though. Actually, the last one was close as well, truth be told. And why shouldn't it be? Oops, not quick enough.
40. Oliver Lines, 40.
Okay, there's still enough points on the table for Ronnie to win, unless I put this red, in which case there won't be. And that's it. That's 8 points taken away. No applause.
1.
Stingy. Here's a wild one.
Ten. $13.
And what if the program doesn't work? Get him to
17.
refine it and wait another hour. Yeah.
$22.
$28.
28.
35, and the frame, and the match.
$35. Frame and match, Oliver Lines.
We won. We won the European Masters. Sorry, Ronnie. Ooh. Is it spinnable? No. That was a ranking event. Karen Wilson did a 147. The bastard. Okay, so we've got light blue, charcoal. Maybe we can get dressed up. We are now 13th in the world. We've gone up 4 in the world ranking, man. Wow. 75,000 on top of the winnings from the last tournament. Oh, get myself a Ferrari or something. The English Open is next. Now, how do I... Oh, it must be profile, I guess. I don't know where that is. Oh, here we go. So my cue is the Blue Lotus, the Emperor. Yeah, let's change the cue. My waistcoat, I don't know. The shirt can be that bluey one. Light blue. Trousers, I think, yeah, they're all formal black. Tie. Light blue tie. Shoes, Crocs. As if. Brown shoes. Does that go? Light blue with brown? Probably not. Probably grey goes with it more. Let's stick with black. Actually, charcoal doesn't look too bad. There we go. Did that actually save? Yeah, it must have done. Yeah. Okay. Difficulty medium, eh? That's probably why we're winning so easily. What's the other one? It's hard. Oh, that's it. Easy, medium, hard. Now, match length. Is there a full option? Oh, long. I guess long is the actual, what it would be if it was reality. Best of 35 frames in the world final. Imagine. My career earnings, man. 427,500. 2 losses. Oh, so I did lose before. This is my recent matches. Definitely don't want to be starting a new career. So next up, yeah, the English Open ranking event. And the Oppo, which we did qualify for, up here, I think. Yeah, this one. We qualified. So we got 2 more ranking events. So we might, if we win both, maybe we can be in the top 10 in the world by that point. Maybe. And then we've got 3 more ranking events here. We could maybe be top 5. We might even be top in the world by the time we reach the World Championship. Wow, the season is long, man. The season is long. Jeez. But okay. I think Steam just took a screenshot there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's going to do it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching, those who were here, and I will bid you farewell. And we'll be taking up the English Open next time. Until then, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.